Manoharam, the story and Leelas of Lord Krishna.
When we say Krishna, the essence of who he is an irrepressible child, a terrible prankster, an enchanting flute player, a graceful dancer, an irresistible lover, a truly valiant warrior, an astute statesman and kingmaker, and the most colourful incarnation of Lord Vishnu. His mischievous nature, his love for his friends and stories of his childhood are narrated in every household. Kids love him and grown-ups adore him in whatever form he is worshipped, be it infant eating butter, the young boy playing the flute, or his larger-than-life avatar giving a discourse to Arjuna on the battlefield at Kurukshetra. Let's experience some of those moments, starting with Krishna's Jananam. Kansa was warned of his death at the hands of the 8th child of Devaki and Vasudeva. One by one, 7 children of Devaki and Vasudeva were born in the prison, and Kansa killed them all. Now the time has come for the 8th child. Lord Vishnu appeared before Devaki and Vasudeva and instructed to leave the newborn in the house of his friend Nanda in Vrindavan and bring the girl who was born to him and hand it over to Kansa. As told by Vishnu, Vasudeva took the newborn child form of Sri Krishna out of prison. As soon as he came out, the doors of the prison opened automatically and all the guards also fell asleep. Vasudeva easily crossed the river and reached the house of his friend Nanda in Gokul. There he put the newborn to sleep with Yashoda Maiya. Our beloved Krishna is now in Gokul. Lord Krishna was growing up fast in Gokul under the love and care of Nanji and Yashoda Maiya. But Bal Krishna loved butter so much that he used to eat butter belonging to other villages as well. Once, while playing, Yashoda Maiya notices that Krishna was kicking up something from the floor and putting it in his mouth. She suspected that Bala Krishnan was eating mud, while little Krishna denied it. He opened up his mouth and showed it to Yashoda Maiya. But as soon as she looked inside, she was awestruck. She could see the entire universe in the child's mouth. Seeing this, she realized that her son was not an ordinary child, but God himself. But then Balakrishnan made her forget this entire episode using his powers, as time was not yet ripe to disclose his true identity. He used to say, "I stole butter. If I didn't steal butter, there would be no zest and excitement in the village." Krishna and his friends opened the tiles on the roof of other people's home and slipped in. The pots would be hung high so that the children could not reach them. So they climbed on each other's shoulders and got them. When the pots were too high to reach, they took a stone and hit them. If the stone made a small hole in the pot, the curd and butter just poured out, and they drank with their open mouths. So some women got angry and complained about Krishna constantly to Yashoda Maiya. "Your boy, please keep him at home." Then Yashoda Maiya decided to tie him up to a huge stone mortar. When Yashoda Maiya went away, Balakrishna walked towards the two trees in their garden, who were actually sons of Kuber, named Nalkuber and Manikriva. Due to a curse of Narad Muni, they have become trees. Using the mortar to which he was tied, he pulled the two trees out and freed the two godsons from their curse. Life forms in existence. Once, Krishna and his friends played by the banks of Yamuna with their ball. The ball fell into the river where the poisonous 110-headed serpent Kalia lived with his family. Kalia was blinded by hatred and his venom had started poisoning the waters of Yamuna. Krishna dives into the water to retrieve the ball and encounters Kalia. He orders Kalia to stop poisoning the water and live peacefully. Blinded by the rage, Kalia refuses. Krishna fights the giant serpent. He assumes the weight of the entire universe and dances on the Naga's head, soon overpowering him. Kalia, realizing his mistakes and realizing the divine figure who rescued him from the Garuda, decides to leave Vrindavan. Every year, the residents of Vrindavana worshipped Lord Indra for supplying rain. One year, when Krishna was a youth, He asked Nanda to worship Govardhana hill instead of Indra. This made Lord Indra angry and jealous. Forgetting the divine position of Krishna, Indra felt disrespected and decided to act on his insecurities and sent a storm to devastate Vrindavan. All the people and animals came to Krishna for shelter, and in a miraculous show of strength, Krishna lifted Govardhana hill with one little finger to make the mountain into a huge umbrella. Everyone crowded underneath it and remained safe until the rain stopped. Lord Indra realized his mistake in confronting Krishna and apologizes for his behavior. Understood by mankind and showed us the path of righteousness. On Kurukshetra's battlefield, Sri Krishna revealed the Bhagavad Gita to his disciple and friend Arjuna. Bhagavad Gita explains how an aspiring seeker could pursue a union with God. Like previous Indian scriptures, the Bhagavad Gita did not require renunciation of universe but encouraged acceptance of earth. Sri Krishna also revealed his universal form, Vishwarupa, to Arjuna, showing his spiritual realization. After this, Arjuna became Sri Krishna's disciple, not just his admirer and relative. Bhagwan Sri Krishna represented the human and the spiritual elements.
Sada